Lady Empath 1111, guys. Welcome to the channel, guys. We're gonna get right into this pick-a-deck. I haven't done these in, I don't think I've done them on this channel at all. You know, I did them on my other channel, guys. You know, this is the second channel. My first channel disappeared after like a year and a half, so I'm rebuilding, guys. Okay, but I don't mind. But anywho, I say that to say, yeah, let's get into this pick-a-deck, guys. So we're gonna do 3 piles. We're gonna look at your person's current feelings, all right, how they're feeling, but it's gonna be a little more in depth, right? We're gonna look at the shadow aspect. We're gonna look at, you know, what it is that you should be doing in the moment while they're feeling like this, and then of course get you guys some advice. All right, so let's get with it, Divine Feminine, but I know I may have some Divine Masculine too, so let's get into it, guys. So be intentional before I place the decks. You can choose deck 1, deck 2 or deck 3. Okay, and if you're led, choose more than one. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna place them down. That'll be 1, 2, and 3. All right, we're gonna flip one off the top. We're gonna explain what it is and go through it first, and then we'll move on to the other decks. And I will timestamp, so if you don't want to watch all 3, then the timestamps will be. So let me remember to do that. I hope I don't forget. Okay, let me get me a notepad. All right, so I can write down the times. All right, okay, let's get into it, guys. All right, so y'all ready? Let me know in the comments, guys, which ones you chose. All right, let me see. All right, let's see. Pile 1. All right, so 7th chakra, Archangel Ariel in the reverse. So your person right now is feeling really confused in their crown chakra, right? There's a lot right now. There's kind of like a disconnect between them and their spirit guide. So with that being said, they're experiencing a disconnect, right? So they could be having rigid thoughts, really down on themselves, that hopeless feeling, depression and confusion. So we're gonna look deeper into it. I'm not just gonna leave you there, right? So let's look at the shadow. All right, so at the bottom of the deck is rest and rejuvenation. All right, that's crazy, okay? So this is what your person needs to do, and that's why we're doing it this way, guys. So we know going here, we have someone whose crown chakra is in the reverse, right? So they are feeling hopeless. Well, what this person needs is rest and rejuvenation, it seems to be, which is the shadow side of what's taking place within your person at this time. So let's see what's causing the blockage, though. All right, let's see. What deck do I want to use? We'll use Spiritual Infusion 1111. All right, so let's see. So what is causing this blockage to the crown chakra for this Divine Masculine? What is causing this crown chakra blockage? All right, can't even get it out. What's causing, say that 3 times, y'all. What's causing this crown chakra blockage? Okay, wow, no direction. We got the Chariot in reverse, y'all. Okay, so your person right now, I'm gonna move this up just a little bit. Your person is really trying to figure out where they want to go in life, right? Like, is this my destiny? Is this my purpose, right? And that does often happen it always happens to the Divine Masculine on this journey. It's just a part of the journey where you do begin to question some things about yourself, you know, because as someone who's met you, and this is why I'm doing it, you Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, so we can get a keen understanding of where we are on the journey, right? Because this is the journey to self, y'all. This is what the channel is about, right? I didn't do my introduction. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot, guys, right? Where behind every great king is his queen, and that is us, the Divine Feminine. So as a Divine Feminine, we have to know how to support the king, right? Especially if you're trying to get to union. You got to support him through it, right? Or her through it, right? So now you're dealing with someone who lacks purpose, but they're just beginning to realize that. See, before this person met you, they thought they had it all figured out. You know, they had in their mind a plan, a game. A game plan is what I'm hearing, right? This is what I was going to do by this age. These were my milestones. And then you, with your wonderful awakened self, came into their life. And now it's like, maybe I don't have a game plan, right? So that's why the Chariot is here in reverse. So you're dealing with someone who's really trying to figure out now what does it look like, right? Like, where am I going from here? What direction am I going into? Yeah, death. There's a transformation. So this is what's taking place for your person, pile 1, Scorpio energy here, where there's definitely some endings that are taking place, but the endings need to happen in order for new beginnings. So there's a lot of pain. Your person could be experiencing a lot of hurt and unexpected changes, but these unexpected changes are leading to growth. You know, there's a lot that the Divine Masculine can be discovering, not only about themselves at this time, but also about others. So there's definitely a transformation that's taking place here as this crown chakra is beginning to attempt to balance itself, right? Because that's what union is about, a balancing of the 7 chakras. And it's individually, guys. It's not about you being balanced and now your person halfway. It's about each one of you guys balancing yourselves in order to come into union. So now you have someone who's made a decision to go into hermit. Yeah. We got the 7 of Cups in reverse to the Hermit. So this is a decisive action, but this is what it's going to take in order for your person's crown chakra to get into balance. So at this time, but this is a decision. I like it. 7 of Cups in reverse. So not only is it a decision, but it's an emotional decision, meaning that your person has put some thought and emotion into this. And they are understanding that in order for them to truly find a direction or the direction that they need to take in life, that they will have to allow this transformation to take place. And in allowing the transformation to take place, then, now it's just time for introspection, right? Seeing things from a higher perspective. This is someone who now is understanding and could definitely be spending a lot of time alone, guys. All right, I put my reading glasses, child. These words, okay. But yeah, this is someone who's doing soul searching. So they could definitely be spending a lot of time alone and see divine feminine. Okay, this is where we are at this process. See, when divine masculine gets to this hermit mode is when, for whatever reason, well, I'm not going to say for whatever reason, because we've done there. We've been there. Okay. I've been there. Thank God I've overcome it, but I've been there where they go into hermit and we feel like it's something we've done. Well, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Did I call too much? Did I text too much? And you begin to, question yourself as to why this person has detached. But the detaching is necessary. Why? For them to do the introspection that they need in hermit, right? But it's also for you to change those very thoughts that you had when they went into hermit, because those are not healthy thoughts. Someone's actions that they decide to do has nothing to do with anything that you've done. That's that taking responsibility for other people's action stuff that we are getting out of as a true divine feminine. No more self-sacrificing, no more overgiving, no more overthinking. When someone in your life makes a decision, that's their decision. You as a person cannot control somebody else's will, but what you will allow people to do is to blame you for the choices and decisions they make, or you may accept blame for it, right? So when you accept the blame for it, it's like, oh, okay, well, he didn't call because I called too much, or he ghosted me because I did this. Again, whatever you did or did not do, it has nothing to do with him. Maybe you did do something, but that's a you thing, right? And no one individual is responsible for anyone else's actions. And when we understand that about just people in general, people will begin to take more responsibility for their own actions. See, with this blaming thing, it's like, oh, okay, well, you did this, so I did this. Now it became a you thing. Well, hell no, it wasn't ever a you thing. That was always a you over there, okay? So it's really just about people understanding that when you hold people accountable for their own actions, meaning you don't take the burden of what they decided to do, then it pushes that accountability back on them. All right, so let's keep going though. So pile 1, because I want to get you guys some details. I'm gonna try to do about 15 minutes per section, guys, okay? So let's keep going, pile 1. All right, so now your person is in hermit, right? They're in hermit. They're doing introspection. What you should be doing at this point is working on you, right? Addressing some of your own subconscious fears, the fears that came up when this person stopped calling you, right? The Empress is here. See, that's you. So you are now nurturing yourself while your divine masculine is in hermit mode. See, you have to stay in that Empress energy, that mothering, divine feminine creation energy, because that's what's going to stabilize the connection between the two of you guys, because it stabilizes you internally. See, we keep saying it's the journey to self. When you stabilize your own energy, the divine masculine will stabilize theirs. But that's something that it takes us a very long time to understand, which is why I'm here and hoping that y'all will listen, please, 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 and speed this on up so we can just have a wonderful world of love. Okay, because that's really what it is. So when you begin to stabilize the energy within yourself, remembering who you are, we ain't crying, we ain't worrying, we ain't wondering, nothing. We're working on ourselves and being the best mothers, the best friends, the best soul tribe that we can be in order for the transformation to take place. All right, what else, Spirit, do we need to know for pile 1? All right, so justice in the reverse. So I heard for some of you guys, if your person is in union, this is what this is going to be. So some are on the journey and your person is single, while some are on the journey and your person is in union. So there could be someone who chose pile 1 and your person is in union, because when I'm not going to say union because they ain't with you. They in a relationship or marriage, okay? It's not a union. All right, they're in some type of karmic soul contract with the justice in reverse. So that could be someone's issue here as well. So what do we need to know about the justice in reverse, Spirit? What do we need to know about this energy? Y'all, the channel song that's on, y'all, is that Stevie Wonder? Who is this? Ain't y'all, like, I don't play with it. What's the name of this song? I know this song. All is fair in love, y'all. All in love is fair. Stevie Wonder. Okay, so for my people who chose pile 1 and your person is in union with someone. Oh, sorry. Spirit, don't say that no more. Okay, ladies, we got it. Okay, I'm fussing at them, y'all. All right, in relationship and karmic tie, yeah. If your person is in karmic tie with somebody, all in love is fair. Stevie Wonder, meaning that all in love is fair, y'all. I don't make it up. Y'all know I channel music. All in love is fair, meaning guess what? This justice is going to be justice for you. See, it may be a justice in reverse because your person is leaving this situation, but all in love is fair, and that's something you have to remember. That's yeah. All 11:11 on the timer, y'all. I'm about to run up out of here. I'm about to run up out of here. So now I gotta go to TikTok and channel this song. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know when I hear it, I gotta do it. This is my song. I hope y'all catch this and then y'all catch it over on TikTok. All is fair in love. Yeah, all right. I hope y'all catch it on TikTok because I'm going to channel this song next after I finish this one. All right, so again, yeah, we got injustice, but we know all in love is fair. And why is that so profound? Because we do know love abounds, right? You're doing it from a place of unconditional love for yourself, then you will have fair, meaning it will work out for you. And those are for my people who your person is in union with someone else and you're like, well, this isn't fair. Do you know how many times I fell on my knees and screamed and fussed at my spirit guide saying this ain't fair? My person wasn't in union. We've been together. Like we went through a process a little different because it was he knew, I don't know, but he knew who I was before I knew who I was. Oh, okay, so we locked in pretty early. But I say that to say, you still go through the process, y'all. Don't get it twisted. And it's probably more difficult, but I'm a whole spiritual warrior, so I was able to do it. Most people have to go into complete separation in order 1, 2, 3, 4, right? In order to do the healing work. But because I have already done so much spiritual work and it's just a part of my destiny to do what? Teach y'all, then my process couldn't have been taken forever. Okay. And that's just what my guys are telling me. All right. So in my process, he knew who I was. He took the picture. He did the manifestation work. I'm thinking I was gonna have a hot girl summer. Okay. And realize that this is who my whole person. Wait, where you come from? So because of that, we were together, like I said, from damn near day 1, but we didn't skip the process. Don't get it twisted. There was emotional distance. There was physical distance because we don't live in the same area. You know, we live a little bit apart. So it's not like somebody next door up the street or something. So the process, I say that to say, is the same. So I don't want people to think, okay, well, if I was just with my person, I just stay with them, we're not going to go through this. No, you're going to go through it, and it's actually worse because you're looking at this person or you have access to this person every day. It's much easier to heal, guys, if you don't have access to your person because you are able to spend time on yourself. But when you in actual, at that time, relationship that turned into union, because that's what it was for all intents and purposes until soul recognition takes place and you understand the journey you on, it's a relationship. So the relationship was very difficult, but it was one that we knew we couldn't let go because it was just something more until we realized, holy crap, holy, woo, this what we got going on here, okay? All right. So I say that to say for someone just to give them hope and don't always think that if I just meet this person, we never going to separate. It's going to be great. Stay together if you want to, but you better have power like me because it was through my intuition only that I was able to stay in a relationship to get to union without a complete physical separation. All right, let's go. All right. Anything else for pile 1? Anything else for pile 1? So yeah. And then you go, see, spirit, don't play with it. And this is what happens. See, so as long as you stay in the Empress energy here, then you have someone who's going to address the third parties. There we go. We were just talking about that justice in reverse. We got the 3 of Cups in reverse. But we got the King of Pentacles. So if your person, or when your person is able to truly stand in this King of Pentacles energy, which will happen when this crown chakra gets stabilized, right? When he or she establishes that strong sense of connection to their own enlightenment and own spirituality. When that happens, then we have a King of Pentacles. And see, a King of Pentacles is always going to address the third party situation. See the arms folded? Like, you ain't getting over on me. We finna address some things. So that's something you don't have to worry about, but you're just waiting 15 on the timer for your person to get here. All right? All right. Okay. That's it for y'all, pile one. Oh, no, hold on. I told everyone I was going to get advice. So let's get pile one advice right quick, guys, because I'm going to try to always remember for every single one of my readings not to get advice, because the purpose of my channel is guidance, y'all. It ain't just to read what's going on with your person. It's to guide you to or through the journey. All right. All right. What is the advice for pile one? What's the advice, Spirit? Ooh, okay, advice. All right. Yeah, mirroring. All right, mirroring. So if you guys are mirroring each other right now, then you already know what you're feeling, they're feeling, and what they're feeling, you're feeling. But guess what? Then when you fix your feelings, this is what happens, right? When you fix your feelings, then everybody get the feeling on the same board. All right? Shadow work, that's what's taking place. But that's what happens with both of you guys. Both of you guys now have to address your shadows, right? Facing the fears. That's all your shadows is a fear. You look back, oh, what's that? Oh, it's just fear. It's just a shadow. It's not real. So this is what we're doing. We're facing or understanding these unrealistic fears that we have, because they aren't reality. They are shadows. So that's what's taking place as well. But this is your advice as well. Mirroring and shadow work. Both of you guys need to be doing your shadow work. All right. Let's get one more advice for pile one, Spirit. All right. And we have just continued the memories, right? Memories. We just take the one off the top. It says past events and times together are fondly remembered. So don't feel like your person has forgotten, is what I heard them say. All right, they haven't forgotten. Who can forget? Nobody can forget that. All right, let's go 1704. We'll do 1700 for pile two. Okay, hold on, 17. All right, pile two. Let's see what your overall energy is for your person, pile two. Ooh, okay. Y'all, I can't even talk. Pile two. This is one of the top two twin flame cards in this deck. All right, it's usually the yin yang and the healer of the ages. Pile two, your person know who you are, okay, and they know what journey they on. Okay, this is somebody who knows. Okay, so I don't know who chose pile two, but pile two, your person know. Look, ooh, child, yeah, your person know. Let's look at the shadow. What's the shadow? Attachment. Your person addressed the attachments. See, that's why we do the shadow aspect to the card, guys, because you can't get to this until you do this. So the shadow side of this is that your person addressed the attachments. In addressing the attachments, now there's a balance. But this is something that you have to learn as well, Divine Feminine, in the moment as well. See, when you address your attachments, what is that? Old beliefs, old exes, old clothes you got in your closet, old jewelry, old purses, anything that you still have that's attaching you to your past life. But those are things that both people have to address. And your person, hey, your person ain't got no doubts. But we're gonna see what messages come up. But this is someone who's really, they've done the work, right? They've done the work. The healer of the ages is someone who understands harmony and balance now, right? Understands that there's power, right, in both hands, right? It understands the balance, right? The healer of the ages is balanced as well. I love that. All right, show me. What else do we need to know about this pile two? Okay, healer of the ages, show me, Spirit. What do we need to know? All right, so we got the Five of Wands in reverse. Your person stopped fighting. Your person said, you know what? I'm ready to compromise, right? See, this is how you get to the healer of the ages, the balance of the union. You have to compromise. So you could have been dealing with someone who was very in control and didn't want to compromise, did not want to change. So this is someone, we got Leo energy here, who now understands the need to compromise and the need to change in order to balance things out in their own life. All right. What else, Spirit? Show me, what's the Five of Wands in reverse? Your person wants to take a long walk. Jill Scott just came on a long walk. See, your person released their fears of being trapped. That's what your person had to compromise on. So see, what you were dealing with here, Gemini energy, is that your person, now that they are balanced, because we're not going to take away from the fact that this Power 2 person is there. Like, this is an awakened divine masculine here. Heal of the ages, this is an awakened divine masculine. Now, thank you, Spirit. I just heard for some of you guys, it could be past, past, present, future. Right? For some of you guys, you may resonate with all 3 decks. That's what I just heard. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But this could be an evolved person of deck 1, right? With deck 1, where someone was not attached to the crown chakra, now you have a balance here. Okay, so this could be the evolved version of this person here. But this is someone who had to compromise and understand, yeah, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck to the Empress, is that it's not just all sexual, right? It's not. See, the Knight of Wands is a beautiful, wonderful person, but it's someone there's a lot of lustful sexual energy, not understanding it's deeper. And you can't, like, look how this person will just get at them. You can't get at the Empress like that, right? It's more to it. So I do feel like that's also another, thank you, Spirit, another thing that this person had to address. So you're dealing with 2 things. Number 1, this person really was looking at you or going towards you in a really lustful manner. Number 1. Number 2, your person had to stop fighting because they were in a mental imprisonment with this 8 of Swords energy. A lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. So there was a lot of silence, right? You may have wondered why this person wasn't speaking or why you hadn't heard from this person. All of the silence was due to their own internal fears. This person had a fixation on their fears of what was gonna happen or something, right? They felt like their hands were tired and it was a lot of mental chaos. Let's see these fears. What's the 8 of Swords? What are these fears that were coming up for this energy? 8 of Pentacles, that they weren't going to be financially stable, right? Because this is someone who's working very, very hard, working and focused. So this is also someone who could say, you know what, my fear is that I won't be focused anymore, right? I will lose my focus if I get into this union, right? Or I won't have the ability to continue to focus on, financial stability or something. But this is definitely someone who was really focused, right? Virgo energy. We also have Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Leo. All right, Libra as well. But this is someone who was very focused and ambitious. So they felt like this union could trap them in some type of way. But this is what they had to realize, that this was a mental, right? A mental entrapment that was taking place. It wasn't real. So this is someone who had to be able to address those fears. So you, Divine Feminine, in this case, if this is resonating, I'm sure at that point is when you began to focus on you, right? Because at this point, you like, you know what? I know who I am. Empress is here. Okay. I know who I am. And I'm not going to run, but I'm also not going to be nasty or mean. I'm just going to pray back in the background, okay? And work on me and be great and wonderful. And when you understand what you want, you'll come back. All right? And that was your energy. And or if you are at this stage of the journey, that needs to be your energy, because that is what's going to get you to this stage, right? This is what's going to get you there. But if you're not there yet and you in this pushing energy of why you ain't texting, why you ain't calling, then you're going to stay right in separation. Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is when you realize that, look, I can't keep carrying the burdens and the stress of others. That's when you balance your life, though, right? That's when you say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. So that's definitely the stage of harmonizing yourself. But that's called the soul merge. See, a lot of times we feel like the soul merge means, oh, okay, me and my person gonna come together and we're gonna merge. No, the soul merge is you merging with you. You becoming whole in who you are and balancing yourself out, and your person doing the same. It's not about merging with them. You're merging with yourself. You're balancing your own chakras. And when you do that, then you can truly understand what this journey is about. It's about you, your own soul. What mark you want to make on this world, right? What purpose do you have within you? And acting on that. And that is what brings union in. All right? What else, Spirit? Yeah, and I don't make it up. And that's what brings you in. Spirit said, you done with this segment, pal, too. That's it. 4 Wands. I'm just going to get you some advice. I don't know that you need any. No, Spirit said, no, you don't even need advice in this part of the union. You don't. You will face challenges because it's still, guys, and we have to remember that. Now, don't get it twisted. when you come into union, it doesn't just stop. People still gonna hate you, still gonna deal with karmic stuff. All right, Spirit say, yep, still get you some advice then, because you will still deal with stupid stuff. You really will, you know, even more so. But you understand it, how to handle it, because you've grown and because you're secure in you. See, you can't be in union with somebody who's, let's say, entire family hates you, or the whole world don't understand why y'all together, or all of those multitude of things that I've experienced. Hello. Okay. People are not going to understand that. So you have to be sure and secure in who you are to be in this union, because you will have people that don't understand. And you can just say, I don't care if y'all understand. It's not about y'all. It never was. It's always about you, right? It's always about you. And that's what everyone has to understand. Let's get you some advice. Ooh, and I don't make it up at the bottom of the deck, y'all. You done. You in union with your person. Whoever chose pile 2, yeah, that's it. Y'all, the 4 of Wands I pulled off the top, and the shadow is the Twin Flame card, y'all. Don't play with it. Let's get you some advice. I don't even know what advice you need other than live happily ever after. No. Let's get you some advice. Okay, so what is pile 2's advice, Spirit? What is pile 2 advice? All right, pile 2, choices. I love this. It says, consider all the options that are presented before making a judgment call. Because why? We got to see it from the perspective of where you are now. This is union, right? This is someone in union here. Now you have to be cognizant of your choices, though, right? Because it doesn't stop. And I don't ever want you to get just so comfortable that you forget that there's still a purpose in you and a purpose behind this. Don't ever stop what you're doing. Like, you see what I do? Like, don't ever stop what you're doing. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And then separation. It says time apart is essential to the development of this partnership. 1000%, but in a different perspective. Even in union, you have a purpose here. Your person does too. Y'all spending 24/7 up under each other is not getting purpose fulfilled. The purpose ain't to watch Netflix and chill, have a bunch of kids, and live happily ever after. That's a part of it. But there's still purpose. There's something that you need to be doing to impact the world, something your person needs to be doing, something y'all need to be doing together even, right? So when we say this, it's just of understanding that to remain an individual, right? Keep your individuality, because that's what got you here. Needy and clinginess didn't get you here, okay? So keep your individuality. And that's what's going to keep you in union. Nobody wants some codependent person that's needy and all up under them and they can't go nowhere. Child, I got three trips lined up. Yes, 3 trips lined up before the first quarter is over with, and me and my person going on 1. The other one was a girl trips. We're secure, right? Yeah, babe, we going away for Valentine's. Bam, got it. Okay, we going, no, I'm going with the girls. Okay, you going with your boys? Okay, great. You know, that's having that individuality is healthy. And I just heard somebody, I could have never imagined doing that. Well, you couldn't do that with a karmic, right? You couldn't do that with someone who's a karmic and you don't know what they're doing when you going, and they done had a whole party at your house, or they're accusing you of everything in the world when you come back because they insecure and stupid. But with your true person, you can. And that's when you know, all right? All right, the Spirit said that's it for pile 2. All right, y'all, let's get to the final. All right, let's get to the final. We're at 2810. All right, for pile 3. All right, pile 3. Let's see what's going on with your person. If you guys are still with me, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, pile 3. Let's see what's going on with your person. All right, pile 3. We have contracts in the reverse. All right. I'm going to take this like the Justice in the reverse card, guys. I feel like if you chose pile 3, your person is into some karmic contracts, right? We're looking at what your person is doing. Contracts in the reverse. There are some contracts that are being voided and boom. Okay, let's see what the shadow side of that is. Yeah, because your person sees now. Y'all, I don't make it up. The 6th chakra, all right? Your person understands now. This is the 3rd eye. This is your person understanding exactly where they are. This is the center of divine wisdom, the spiritual eye. This is someone who understands that they are highly intuitive and they have their own abilities, right? Very focused, very wise and insightful. All right, that's the shadow side, 2929. I just saw the timer of what's going on with your person, which has now allowed them to do this. See, it's a part of the journey, guys. It's a part of it. See, when you come into the full knowledge of who you are, it is no way you want to stay in a karmic marriage. I don't care who it is and how long y'all been together, because you value yourself more than that. So much so you will just say, I'm done, I'm walking away. That's when you know that's your person. All right, pile 3. I don't know, pile 3, your person walking away. And if this is someone who's not in union with someone else, then they're walking away from karmic contracts, right? Walking away from karmic contracts. That's why contracts is here in the reverse. The shadow side is the third eye awakening. All right, let's see. Let's see. Spirit, show me contracts in the reverse. What do we need to know? All right, Queen of Wands in reverse. Don't make me. Karmic attachments, y'all. Queen of Wands in reverse could be an Aries. All right. Karmic attachments, y'all. Show me, Spirit. 7 of Cups. Your person just realized, I ain't got to do this. I have options. I have to make a choice, right? And there was a lot of confusions, but your person also understood that, look, this is an illusion and I need to make a decision. Because this is someone who understood too that they could have been juggling you and not being fair to you with the 7 of Cups by not making some type of choice or decision. But it's not even about being fair to you. They realize they ain't being fair to themselves, guys. Let me tell you something about people. And people don't change. People ain't gonna come to you because of you. People aren't that selfless. They really aren't. People don't come to you because of them, meaning it's something in them that wants you, meaning that they got to change themselves first. I don't care how great and wonderful you are. You're not going to get someone to leave their spouse. I don't care how great and wonderful you are. It's a decision that they made because they changed something within themselves. Don't fool yourself, divine feminine. We beautiful, we wonderful, but that man got to change himself first. And then if there's something inside of him that completely changes, it should resonate with you. And if it don't resonate, leave his ass on the curb, okay? Because I do see the King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody need to leave theirs on the curb. That's what I heard. Because it is a lot of indecision, but it's not your person. See, that's what I say you have to know. Okay, so now Spirit said tell you this part, divine feminine, because this is at the bottom. We got King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Someone is sitting in indecision about somebody who's a karmic. How do you know the difference? Because you are doing all the work you know to be doing on yourself and you ain't seeing no change. You know that you have addressed 80% because there is no perfect journey and you're not perfectly healed. But this is for a true divine feminine who knows who you are and you know the journey you're on and you know that you have been doing the work and you don't see a change in this person. Well, it's because they are karmic. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to recognize. 6 of Wands is in the reverse because we're so used to having to protect ourselves against the fears, the subconscious fears. And see, when you're protecting yourself against these fears, you don't see that this is not really happiness, right? You want the 4 of Wands, but you got the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's no passion. It's almost like a hope and a prayer because you don't want to start over or because you've been dealing with this person a long time. I'm here to share my story and teach you guys. I was with somebody off and on for 30 years, and it was a whole karmic. Literally from high school through college, off and on through adulthood, only to understand 2 years ago or so that this ain't your person. Why? Because I was doing what I'm doing now, and he was still stuck in a karmic marriage, and I say, ain't no way I can be this powerful, right? And walking in what I'm doing and elevating myself, and I don't see any change in you at all. Like, I ain't saying you had to walk away tomorrow, but I am saying I should see some change, and there was no change. Spirit says somebody need to hear that, right? Because you're holding on to somebody that's not your person. Let's get back into this contract in the reverse. All right, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. So we definitely know there's a karmic situation that your person is now recognizing, right? That they've made you an option and they need to make some type of decision. Show me 7 of Cups and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Spirit. Yeah, they got to make a decision. But this is someone who does know, though, that you're a part of their destiny. See, we have the Chariot. So you're still dealing with someone who's stuck in a karmic situation, but they do realize that you're a part of their destiny. Cancer energy here, Scorpio and Aries. So your person knows who you are. They are stuck in a karmic situation. or karmic people around them, but they also know that you're a part of their destiny. So what else do we need to know about pile 3's person, Spirit? 4 of Wands. It's your person. All right. It is your person, and they recognize it. They recognize that. They absolutely recognize it. What else, Spirit? All right. Y'all, double confirmation. And let me tell you why this is so great. Because it confirms what many people have questions about. And that's, what if my twin flame is married or in a deep, deep karmic situation? What happens then? It doesn't make them no less your person. It doesn't. But it is something that they're going to have to do. So I'm going to get you guys a lot of advice. I'm going to get deeper into pile 3's advice, because you're dealing with someone who's still in the situation, right? Because this came up in the situation. So this is someone who still has this karmic attachment or something going on. But this is someone who recognizes 1,000. Look, I can't make it any better. 1,000%. Y'all, we got the Chariot, the twin flame card, and the 4 of Wands. So your person 1,000% knows that you're a part of their destiny, their happiness, and their twin. But they're in a karmic situation. So let's look at the shadow. Spirit said, let's look at some more of the shadow to this. Why? Like, why is this person, or what this person is either experiencing, or why they're still there? Kind of just, you know, getting you a little more insight, because this one is one of the more difficult situations to be in, right? Because that one, this is someone who's talked about divorce already. I just heard. Like, they brought up the D word. Like, they talked about not being together, because contracts is in the reverse. See, with pile 1, your person is blocked, right? But I do remember we had the justice in reverse, where they were still righting some wrongs. This is a whole situation here, though. But they talked about it. I just heard. Show me, Spirit. What's this? Yeah. Karma. Apology. Somebody could be Catholic. And pride. Your person wants to apologize and let you know that pride is the reason why they stayed in that karmic situation so long. Yeah. This is someone who understands that karma and consequences and cause and effect. And they are definitely asking for your forgiveness, because it's pride. It was their arrogance. It was their ego. It was their stubbornness that made them stay in that situation. Why? Because the shadow side was their third eye now. So this is someone who's understanding something about themselves. And it's not until you can begin to truly understand yourself that you understand why you stayed in the situations before coming together, right? You have that conversation of, I'm now beginning to see people for who they are around me, right? Or I'm now beginning to see some of the things that you said to be true. Or you begin to have conversations with your person where they're saying things like the Matrix or third eye, or, you know, things like that. So this is someone who is coming into their understanding of what's taking place and ending the contracts. Y'all, contracts is in the reverse. So definitely ending some things. But this is also someone who's saying, look, I want to apologize because it was my pride that kept us here, is what I heard them say. All right. Anything else, Spirit, for pile 3? Anything else for pile 3? All right. So we got the 2 of Swords. Yeah, your person's made a decision. So it's not that. So whatever this situation is for you, your person's made a decision. And I told you, I heard the D word. Like, I heard that they talked about, if this person is married, they talked about the divorce. Or if this person isn't, they talked to people around them and said, look, I'm letting all of this go. I'm out. I know where my happiness is. Why? Because you got the damn Chariot, twin flame card, and 4 of Wands. I mean, you can't get no more certain than that. I mean, you literally can't. You bring me joy. Anita Baker is your channel song, pile 3. You bring this person a measure of joy that they've never experienced before. You bring me joy. And this is someone that your person is not understanding. Look, I just got to go where the peace resides, right? Because sometimes stuff is just be too much. And you, Divine Feminine, is where the peace resides. Let's get your advice. Spirit said that's it. That's what it is. Let's get your advice, though. Pile 3 advice. So, if pile 3 is resonating with you, this is your advice. You bring me joy. Advice for pile 3, Spirit. Roadblocks. Yeah, blocks have been removed for this to move forward. I told you there were roadblocks, but even in your advice, you already knowing that the roadblocks have been removed. All right, and that's all they were roadblocks. You know, but you know why roadblocks are there? Thank you, Spirit. I just pictured a highway, and they had to put those roadblocks off because it was cracks and craters in the road, and if you go up there, you're gonna fall and die, right? codependence. Your person could have been dealing with codependence, and this could be you. Thank you, no, Spirit say this is your advice, Divine Feminine, or watcher, viewer, right? See, you were dealing with codependency issues. So having someone in your life right then wasn't going to be good, because you would have fell right back into that pattern of codependency. So you had to, look, the roadblocks were necessary to stop you from repeating the same patterns of behavior that you are healing from. So don't look at it as a roadblock. Look at it as a life-saving opportunity for you to not fall in the construction zone. Advice, Spirit guys, advice. Judgment. I told you, it's a decision for you. A final decision. Look, a final decision will be made that will bring finality to this current situation. That's all you need to know, child. Your stuff is working right on out. I see addiction at the shadow side, though, so your person could have been dealing with something. All right, y'all, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much. If you got this far in the video, give me a butterfly. If you watched all three, give me a butterfly in the comments. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.